Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the first game of the NCSAA National Championship Tournament. The first of quite a few games here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from Mount Vernon Nazarene University. What a beautiful facility this is. A great campus too. If you've ever been out here, we encourage you to make the trip with one of these teams if you have the opportunity to in the future. First game today features TPLS and Camp Jewell House. TPLS will be in the gray uniforms going right to left. Camp Jewell House in the maroon uniforms going left to right. And we get to our opening tap here today. TPLS, a team that I've seen recently, in fact last week. And this team is without, at the moment, Alexi Hempe, the senior who is on her way to South Dakota, and we'll have to see how TPLS will handle things without her in the lineup here today. As deep three out front to get things started, and that is good. Straight down the well from Regin Hawkins. And a 3-0 lead for TPLS. Back to the way, that's deflected and then picked up. By the way, again, we cannot see the scoreboard, so we're going to work with things a little bit today. That layup will be good, and the foul will be on Kerrigan Johnson. That's her first and team first for Camp Jewell. And back to the free throw line goes Regin Hawkins, a chance at finishing a three-point play, and she will do that. So a 6-0 lead here early on in the first quarter. Oh, by the way, I forgot to start the timer on the clock. Is that batted out of bounds, and it will stay. Camp Jewell basketball here along the baseline. Again, we cannot see the scoreboard, so no concept of how much time is left until we get to a break in the action. Underneath that, put off the glass and in by Kerrigan Johnson. It's now a 6-2 lead for TPLS here early in quarter number one. Ty Skinner out front. Very good point guard for this TPLS team. And you have a whistle and a foul off of the missed shot. That will be on Grace Pack. That is her first and team first on TPLS.
A little bit of full court pressure by TPLS.
Up the floor comes Camp Jewell back out top, trying to work down the lane. That's Jasani Buchanan. She had her shot blocked.
Well, that was Grace Pack. Slapped that ball right back.
So underneath, runner won't go. Rebound picked up and back the other way. The pass comes to Pack underneath. Grace is fouled, and she will head to the free throw line here. That's the second team foul. And once again, the second foul on Kerrigan Johnson. And Grace Pack to the free throw line here for TPLS.
Now, Camp Jewell doesn't have a large bench, but they don't go downhill any. They're all seniors, so plenty of experience. First one.
8-2 after a couple of made free throws for Grace. And TPLS throwing on some full court pressure here as we're just underway in the NCSAA National Tournament. Outside three ball, that's
nice
good.
One.
Triple for Jasani Buchanan. And it's an 8-5 lead for TPLS.
Oh, that was a nice solid three-pointer. Here's another one.
That's off the mark on the near side by Sierra Johnson. Deflected out of bounds. And TPLS will keep it.
You get the feeling that TPLS really wants to run with the ball. A lot of high-pressure defense, a lot of quick down court.
So Camp Jewell, I thought, was in a 2-3 zone, and then all of a sudden
they've changed.
They started chasing the ball a little bit, and we got a whistle and another foul. This will be on Jasani Buchanan. That's her first, team third.
Boy, Camp Jewell wants to be careful not to get too much foul trouble here early in the game.
Bounce pass comes along the baseline to Hawkins. They try to swing it back around to Ty Skinner on the wing. And the post, that's a good strong move, and drawing the foul is Sky Robinson. She'll go to the line. And that foul will be on Jordan Alexander. That's her first, team fourth, as Camp Jewell House racking up fouls here in the first quarter. As Sky Robinson, the sophomore forward at the free throw line here for TPLS. First one is off the mark. Second one also misses. Rebound kicks out. TPLS gets it back. That is Skinner for three. That wouldn't go. And back the other way comes Camp Jewell. That deflected. That went off of TPLS last. And it will be Camp Jewell basketball.
Actually, it looked like she tipped the ball down and hit her foot. I don't know if you can call that a kick on the ball violation, but nevertheless, Decatur will have the ball in.
Well, the Panthers trying to work along the baseline. That's deflected. We have a whistle and a foul underneath. Looked like that was on Sierra Johnson. That would be her first and team second for TPLS. Again, we are on the court. I mean, you kind of tell from the video feed here, but we're on the court completely across the gym from the action. And there is no scoreboard that we can see. So if we don't pick up the foul immediately when they show it to the scoreboard, we never get it. And sometimes we're a long ways away to see it. So 1 out of 2 at the line. 8-6 is the lead for TPLS, and then they throw it away on the far sideline. So it will be Panther basketball.
Just as appreciating Sky Robinson's rebound down there, and they come down and throw the ball over the head and out of bounds. TPL still is trying to have full court pressure. Oh, nice. Little under the hand over the rim.
Good take to the rim to tie things up at 8 off the layup by Alexander. As we work our way through the middle portion of this first quarter.
You wonder what.
3 ball on the wing. That won't go. And back the other way comes Camp Jewell. Buchanan lost it, and now picked up by TPLS. Skinner out on the run here. Down the lane and scoops it up and couldn't score there. And back up with it come the Panthers.
No, Panthers satisfied to set it up, maybe go for one final shot here in the first quarter. Can't be that already, can it?
Well, I mean, it could be getting close, but I wouldn't think it's that close to the end of the first. Oh. Wow, there's a pull-up 3 out front by Kerrigan Johnson.
Mark it down.
And I mean, that looked like no trouble whatsoever. 11-8.
It's like a rainbow shot.
The lead for the Panthers, and we have a whistle and a foul down low. Was that an illegal screen?
Oh, I guess it is. I don't think so.
It looked like he said 12, but there's no. I mean, it might be 32. That'd be Region Hawkins, and team third.
I thought they were going to call it number 4.
Down the lane, runner there is no good. Rebound picked up underneath. TPLS out on the run, and ahead it comes to Region Hawkins, who lays it in. Now an 11-10 lead for Camp Jewell. We'll work on that scoreboard as we go along here. We're still trying to get a few things worked out, so bear with us a little bit here.
I think it might have been on 32, but
that's what it looked like. So that would be Region Hawkins, and that would be the team 4th as well, as the Panthers will play it in. leading this 11-10 here in our first quarter. 3-ball
There
on
it
the
is.
wing.
No.
That won't go. And the rebound collected underneath. TPLS had it briefly, and then it's knocked out of bounds, and it will be Panther basketball.
Camp Jewell beginning to match TPLS for intensity.
Down the lane, runner wouldn't go. Rebound tip back out. Track down in the corner, and we got a whistle and a foul underneath. Boy, we had our share of fouls in this one so far.
30 is it?
Yep. That'll be on Sky Robinson. That's her first and team fifth. As to the free throw line for Camp Jewell goes Jordan Alexander. Her first free throw is good, making it now a 12-10 lead for Camp Jewell. And the second one off the mark. So 12-10 as we work our way towards the end of quarter number one here. Again, for quarter number two, I'll get out my phone and try to keep the clock at least somewhat close so that we know essentially how much time is left. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but being the angle that we have to shoot this game from, we're actually behind the only scoreboard that's here, and we can't see it. So a 30-second timeout is taken. We'll see if we can figure out how much time is left. We'll be back here in just a moment. After the 30-second timeout, 3-ball on the wing won't go for the Panthers. Rebound underneath. That should be a double dribble or a foul, one or the other. I guess you could call that a travel. I mean, it had to be something, that's for sure.
They satisfied your desire for a call anyway.
I've done that coaching a few times. Listen, right, wrong, whatever, there's
got to get something.
got to be something there. 3-ball on the wing. That won't go for Skinner. She tried to poke it away and actually does and comes back up with it. Ty into the lane, fires, nope, and she's had a little bit of an off start to this one, but you can't fall asleep on her. She can put 25 points up in a hurry.
As she comes to play.
She can do it in a half. Down the lane, runner there is good by Jasani Buchanan, making it now a 14-10 lead, and we have a double dribble on TPLS.
That was a nice little dribble across the lane, about 10 feet out. With soft jump shot, and I like the touch she had. Camp Jewell ball. Bringing it out and setting it up is Buchanan. Goes around, goes up and puts it off the glass. Ups that lead to 16-10. TPLS coming across. Oh,
you're all right. Remember, I'm still doing like 4 things at once, trying to get everything where it needs to be. 3-ball on the wing is good.
Nice.
Triple for TPLS and Savannah Staples.
Boy.
That will make it a 16-13 lead for Camp Jewell. Down the lane, runner won't go there. TPLS back out on the run. Skinner down the lane, passed it off on the left side. Nice little touch pass in the middle. Pack couldn't get it to go. And now Panthers will come away with it. Buchanan down the lane, throws up a runner. That wouldn't go.
Here she comes.
Skinner back the other way. Up that right side. We'll just back it out here. Out top 3-ball. That's off the mark. And it will be Camp Jewell basketball. Under a minute to go here in this opening quarter. So Camp Jewell slowing things way down, trying to work for a final shot. Outside it comes. And we got a whistle and a foul on the near side.
Was it 32 or?
I think it was 22, but
22?
I don't have a 22 for TPLS, but so be it. There is one out there. That's her first, team sixth. We got a whistle and another foul. I mean, there's a ton of fouls in this first quarter.
Is it 23? 22.
It's 22 again, or what it looked like to me. 7 team fouls. Free throw here is good by Buchanan. We'll make it 17-13.
Oh.
And that off the mark. And the problem there is that nobody went for it for TPLS, and it just went off for them and out of bounds.
They took it for granted that
everybody's waiting for somebody else to go get it.
Yeah, Jewell was going to lay off the ball, so she just stepped in and knocked it loose.
Loose ball on the floor. That jumper no good, and that'll do it for the end of quarter number 1. It is a 17-13 lead for Camp Jewell at the end of 1. We'll take a break, come back with quarter number 2 in a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. All right, start of quarter number 2. It is a 17-13 lead for Camp Jewell. TPLS with the basketball here. And I did remember for once to start the clock over here. So at least
good.
I should have somewhat close. I just have to remember to start and stop it every time. I believe that was on Kai Hunter. That would be her first. No matter what, that's the team 5th. And TPLS will head to the free throw line here. First one is good by Regin Hawkins. She'll have another one coming. 17-14. Actually, excuse me, that might not be Regin Hawkins. I saw a 2 out there, but I think it's actually 22. Second free throw off the mark. Still say 17-14. And there's a steal down the lane. Layup is good.
Oh, boy. Don't want them getting running now.
So 17-16. Now we have a whistle and another foul. So be on Charity James. That's her first. That's the team 8th. And we just started the second quarter. By the way, I completely forgot to start the clock. Back up again.
We don't have a 22, do we?
No.
That's
no,
interesting.
No, we don't. That pass skips out of bounds. And it will be Camp Jewell basketball.
She had her eyes looking one way and was passing the other way. The problem is she didn't see where to pass the ball. Threw it behind her teammate. Skinner couldn't get over there.
That's the
Nice
key with
change.
that, running the clock on myself. I have to remember to start and stop it. I don't always remember. I'm not used to doing that, so. Back the other way comes TPLS. Skinner with the jumper along the baseline. That's way off the mark. And the rebound tipped back out and eventually carries out of bounds. And it will be TPLS basketball.
Long one.
Three ball in the wing. That banks in. Triple.
That knots the score up, 17-17.
Actually, I have it 19.
Oh, do you?
17. And there's off a steal. Back the other way on the run comes TPLS. Back to Skinner. No. And rebound back up and in. That's Sierra Johnson. And we got a whistle and a timeout. 21-17 is the lead for TPLS. We'll take a break. Come back with more in just a moment. (21-17) as we get back to things here, and there's a surprise. We've got a foul. I've got it as the third foul on 22, although it could be the second. It's kind of hard to see from this far away. But to the free throw line again goes Camp Jewell. Free throw rattles around and in for Alexander. And into the lineup for TPLS comes Sky Robinson and Regent Hawkins as they return. Second free throw is good. 21-19, the lead for TPLS. I'll tell you how long this game is taking. The game on the near court is down to 2 minutes, actually a minute and a half to go in the first half, and we're still at about 6 minutes and a half. Robinson with a little behind the back move, goes up, no, gets her own rebound though.
Nice battling with that rebound.
Down the lane, Robinson, or baseline, excuse me, Robinson flips it back inside, that wouldn't go. And eventually is knocked around and goes out of bounds, so TPLS to get it back.
Nice job by Skinner dribbling in there and passing off to Grace Pack, but Grace was freaked out of the whole thing herself and didn't catch the ball.
Yeah, those no-look passes can be difficult to handle at times. A whistle and a jump ball. It will be Panther basketball.
Tell you what, if Skinner is your ball handler, you better be awake. She manufactures plays.
Back up with it. It comes the Panthers along the baseline. Buchanan tried to go up.
Wow.
That was knocked away. Outlet feed launched ahead. Tracked down by Regent Hawkins. Back down the middle. And we got a whistle and a foul. And free throws coming up here. That will be on Jasani Buchanan. That's her second. And team 6th.
She might have gotten away with that if she hadn't tomahawked her. But she tried to block it in a real hard tomahawk chop, and you're going to get a foul called in every time that way.
Free throw here is no good. Johnson will have one more coming. Second one's also off the mark. Rebound put back up and in underneath, though.
Yeah, by Grace Pack.
And that will make it a 23-19 lead here for TPLS.
Oh, nice pressure to stole the ball into Skinner. Up 2 points.
First 2 points of the game for Skinner. And again, you got to be careful because she's had a slow start to this game. But if she gets hot, she can roll up a bunch of points in a hurry. There's another steal and ooh, whistle and a foul. And
nice job that time by Johnson of playing it well enough to get the foul call.
Skinner's first. Actually, the Panthers were very fortunate that was called a foul because probably could have been either way at that point.
Yes.
Free throw here is good. Johnson will have one more. Second one is off the mark.
Skinner with the rebound, her 7th one of the morning already. And she is wide open.
Down the lane, good pass underneath. Layup missed by Robinson, and back the other way come the Panthers. Down the lane, that shot thrown up wildly, but tipped back up and in on the inside by Kerrigan Johnson. 25-22. The lead here for TPLS. Inside Pack had that blocked, and it will be TPLS basketball. Should be. At least they pointed that way, unless he must have pointed the wrong direction, I guess.
Maybe they get as confused as we do sometimes. There's that more than half-court pressure that TPLS is putting on.
Under 4 minutes to go in the half. Ball on the wing. That's off the mark. And the rebound kick back out for TPLS. And
yeah,
Skinner will bring it in the front court.
Yeah, Sky Robinson getting her 2nd rebound of the morning. TPLS can be very patient when it wants to be.
So Kai Hunter in the lineup for Cam Jewell.
Well, the game on this near side is already halftime.
And another foul in the backcourt. I mean, it's just.
That was just.
They're racking up fouls like there's no. I mean, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 11 fouls for the half. There's still a good 3 minutes or so to go in the half. And to the free throw line goes Kerrigan Johnson.
Somebody better do some plan for the next half because you're going to be short on players here after a while.
Free throw is good. Making it 25-23. And that's good. So 25-24. This game remains close as we head down the stretch here in the first half. Back out on the wing. And we got a whistle and another foul on the inside. Seems like we can't go more than about 30 seconds without a foul. That's the third, at least as far as I have it, on Jasani Buchanan.
Well, they can't do this in the second half.
That's 17 fouls on Camp Jewell, which isn't too bad for a half, but
seems like it could be more than that.
Well, it's the reason why it seems like there's way more than that is because every single foul in this half almost has resulted in free throws. I mean, there have been a boatload of free throws in this half. 26-24.
And
that's a round and off. So back up with it comes Cam Jewell. Under 3 minutes to go now in the half. That's knocked out of bounds. And it will be TPLS basketball.
oh, here they come up.
Skinner on
Watch
the wing,
out.
down the lane, throws it up and
Yeah.
scores again.
Nice one.
Second bucket of the game for Skinner. She
You
has a way of getting to the rim.
I say, you feel like she can do that all day long, don't
She
you?
can if she really wants to. 2:30 to go here in the half. The other way comes TPLS. 3 ball on the wing. That's good. And I told you, if you let her start getting hot, you're going to be in a little bit of trouble. That's Ty Skinner with the triple, making it 31-24. Pass comes ahead. Down to around 2 minutes to go here in the
There's a
half.
steal. Coast to coast. Running for layup. Yes.
All of a sudden, TPLS starting to stretch things out a little bit. 33-24 unofficially. I can't see the scoreboard, but that's what I have at the moment. No doubt the TPLS is up for sure. Back the other way, Skinner off the steal. She's going to lay it in, plus the foul.
Boy, there's no point in fouling there.
No, and if you do foul, you better make sure she doesn't make the layup. So we have Raquel Johnson with her first.
Yeah, she actually fouled her after the shot. When she'd already got it off her fingertips, so she was still up in the air with the shot, but you weren't going to affect the shot to the bucket.
36-24 is the lead now for TPLS. We get near the end of the first half. That pass just sails all the way out of bounds, and it will be TPLS basketball.
Yeah, Johnson throwing a cross-court pass, and actually there was nobody from either team where she threw the ball. Man, all at once, TPLS has just gone wild.
3 ball on the wing. That's
Oh.
good. Another triple. Regent Hawkins with her second 3 of the game. And it's now 39-24. Down the lane, little step through. That was blocked. Kick back out into the corner. Out front, really, that should have been stolen and was knocked away, and it will stay with Camp Jewell House.
The other games, halftime is going to be over before we get to halftime period.
In front it comes for Johnson, trying to get down the
There he
lane,
goes.
puts up a runner. That won't go. Rebound underneath, taken away. Outlet feed for TPLS.
Boy, nice one by Robinson, jerking that ball down like that.
Got a whistle and another foul. I don't know if he called that on 4 or 5.
5, I think, but I don't know.
Free throws here, and that rattles in and out for Sierra Johnson. She'll have another one coming. And I'm not kidding. Almost every single foul for this half has been on a shot. I mean, there's a lot of free throw attempts for the first half. 40-24 is the lead for TPLS.
TPLS has been known to score a lot of points per game.
And they can do it in a hurry, too. There's a nice little step through. Layup from Jordan Alexander.
Yeah, a little step to the left or right and went right on through there. Nice job.
Get down toward the end of the half. Good
Nice
pass
pass
underneath. Shot is blocked out of the hands of Pack. And Camp Jewell trying to bring it up, and they're running out of time, and they do run out of time. So at the end of the half, at least unofficially anyway. I have it as TPLS 40, Camp Jewell House 26. We'll take a check of those totals here in just a moment. But I can give you scoring totals per player here as we sit. For Camp Jewell House, Raquel Johnson with 1 point, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 9 for Kerrigan Johnson, including a 3 and 2 of 3 from the line. 7 points for Jordan Alexander. She's 3 of 4 from the line. 9 points for Jashani Buchanan. She's 2 of 4 from the line. And Camp Jewell, 2 of 5 from three-point range. For TPLS, number 22, unfortunately I don't have her name. She's 6 points, including a 3 and 1 of 2 from the line. Sierra Johnson with 5 points. She's 1 of 4 from the line. Grace Pack with 4 points. She's 2 of 2 from the stripe. 12 points for Regent Hawkins, including 2 threes. She's 2 of 3 from the line. 10 points for Ty Skinner, including a 3 and 1 of 1 from the line. TPLS is 5 of 10 from three-point range in that half. And I'll turn it over to you for rebounds, or at least what you have from it.
All right, rebounds. First of all, for Camp Jewell, we had Raquel Johnson with 1. Kerrigan Johnson had 2. Jordan Alexander had 3. Jazani Buchanan 4. Along with Denham Reed's 1 and Kai Hunter's 3 for a total of 14. 14 rebounds in the first half for the Camp Jewell Maroons. Over in TPLS, Ty Skinner, the little guard, has 7 rebounds in the first half. Charity James had 1. Abby Eads had 3. Sierra Johnson had 1. Sky Robinson had 3. Grace Pack had 1. And number 22, our mystery player, had 1 for a total of 17. So TPLS out-rebounded Camp Jewell in the first half only by 3, 17 to 14. But the halftime score, TPLS 40 and Camp Jewell 26.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with the second half in about 8 minutes. You are watching the NCSAA. Start of half number 2. TPLS leading at 40-26. There's a 3 on the baseline. That's good from Ty Skinner.
Right over in the corner, coffin corner.
43-26. Back the other way.
Nice no-look pass.
Cam Jewell, layup good, and the foul underneath. So that foul on Grace Pack. That's her second, team first this half. 43-28. And the missed free throw.
Skinner bringing around the right side, setting it up, pass across court. Oh, now inside, back out again. Skinner taking a look. Dumps it off the corner. No good.
Pack had a look at it, but could not hit. 3 ball on the wing won't go. Now carries back out, and the Panthers out on the run. 3 ball on the left wing. That's no good. TPLS running out again. Skinner down the lane, throws it up, no. Rebound tracks back out to Pack, and then that's thrown away. So it will be Camp Jewell basketball. Around 7 minutes or so to go here in the third quarter. Again, we have no direct look at the scoreboard since we are behind it, but we're doing our best to keep track of that on our own. Pass up the far side, loose ball in the middle of the floor, and we got a whistle and a jump ball.
And a whole pile of girls down there.
It'll stay with the Panthers. Cam Jewell trying to go down the lane. Whistle and another foul. Grace Pack will pick up her third. Team second, and again, it's been a theme in this game. Every single foul, it seems like, has resulted in free throws. So Buchanan misses the first. We'll have another one coming.
Looks like Pack's going to have to grab a little bench. She's got her 3 fouls.
Abby Eads will check in for her. Free throw off the mark. Pack as we approach 6.5 minutes or so to go in the third. We got a whistle and another foul. I believe this was on Raquel Johnson. That's either her second or third, depending upon that earlier foul in the first half. We couldn't tell if it was on 4 or 5, and we were so far away that there's no way to verify that with anybody. So,
and they can't afford to lose Raquel either on fouls. Nice ball movement.
Pass in the post, that wouldn't go. Rebound, we got a jump ball, and it will stay with TPLS. Inbounds pass along the baseline. 3 ball, nope.
No.
Off the mark for Robinson. Jumper out front, that's no good.
Hunter with the rebound, her 4th of the morning.
Was jumper on the wing there from Buchanan. That's off the mark. We got a whistle and I believe another jump ball. Oh no, a foul.
Oh. Again, that was kind of a free with a foul call.
It's the second on Robinson and the team third.
What do you mean? They don't need any help calling fouls. I mean, they get enough calls as it is. Poor girls.
There have been a lot of fouls in this game.
Camp Jewell's ball. Here we go.
Down the lane. Runner there was blocked. Rebound kicked out to Skinner.
Nice pass by Skinner.
Ty pushes it ahead, and the layup is good. by Regent Hawkins.
Yeah. Going underneath the basket, doing a little hook layup and letting the basket protect her shot. Nice job.
I believe it's 45-28, right? I think. Doesn't seem right that we haven't written down anything lately, but a couple of missed shots there. Ball still loose.
I think you're right.
Back the other way comes Skinner. Tie down the lane, kicks it out. 3 ball on the wing. That's good. Triple for Regent Hawkins. (48-28). And we've got a whistle and a timeout. 20-point lead for TPLS. We'll take a break, come back with more in a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. Out of the timeout, pass underneath, and the layup there is good.
A nice penetration that time with a pass over by Alexander.
Denham Reed with the bucket. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. 48-30 the lead for TPLS.
Oh, my.
Whistle and another foul. That will be on Raquel Johnson. That is, again, either her third or her fourth, depending upon how this thing has been called. And again, we're a ways away, so we don't see everything completely clearly. Down the lane, there's a nice little step through. And another foul called.
Oh, come on. That was too bad, because that was really pretty good defense, I thought. She couldn't get to the bucket. She reached over and threw the ball up.
I'll tell you this, it's good enough defense. There have been fouls in this game are getting out of control. Free throw off to mark by Buchanan. I'm not exaggerating. Cam Jewell, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. They've shot 16 free throws in this game already, and that's the 17th.
Did she miss both of those?
They are 8 of 17 from the line, by the way. Jump on the baseline. Yes, she did miss both. That wouldn't go for Abby Eads. Back the other way it comes. That's kicked out of bounds. And it will be Panther basketball.
Not much in the way of scoring so far this half, a little bit.
So we're down to about 3:45 or so to go in this third quarter. Johnson is called for a travel, and it will be TPLS basketball.
Good thing they did. That was a nice block. I think it was by infamous number 22. But
Jumper on the wing, 3 ball won't go. Rebound loose, picked up by TPLS. Skinner in the corner. She passed up that shot. Just to bring it back out front.
Boy, you wonder what TPLS have been like if they'd had that Alexi here.
Down the lane, Skinner gets straight to the rim, missed that. Rebound tip back up, no. And out of there with it comes Camp Jewell. Yeah, they're missing Alexi Hempy, their Division I signee. They're going to South Dakota. 48-32. Back the other way. TPLS goes middle of the lane, and we got another foul. And for Panthers, that is on Chisani Buchanan. That's her fourth.
It seems like there's an unwritten law. If they shoot, hit them.
Free throw rattles around and off for Abby Eads. She'll have another one coming as Kai Hunter back into the lineup.
Only problem with it is you're going to run out of players here in the fourth quarter if you're not careful.
Well, especially Camp Jewell House will. They only have 6 players. Free throw off the mark. And that rebound tipped out of bounds, and it will be Panther basketball here. Roughly, mind you, about 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Roughly, yeah.
It's more or
nice
less
pass
2.5
inside.
minutes. It's layup missed, rebound, tipped out of bounds, and the Panthers will keep it.
Boy, Abby Eads had the rebound go off her fingertip. Nice. Oh, my.
A couple of attempts there. Neither one of those fall. Back the other way comes TPLS on the run. Skinner along the baseline. Nice move to get free. Missed the runner. Got her own rebound back. Had that blocked. And I will agree with the coach for Camp Jewell on that one. I don't know what else you want defenders to do. I mean, they're taller.
Oh, my.
And that will be Denham Reed's first foul, team fourth. I think the coach for Camp Jewell, I believe, just got an official warning. I believe. Again, I can't tell 100% for sure from here, but it looks like that's what happened.
I just got hit in the head by one of your son's cohorts here, another 5-year-old.
You got hit in the head.
Yeah, they threw something, whacked me in the head.
49-32. A lead here for TPLS. A little bit of full court pressure, down to around 2 minutes to go in the third.
Nice drill.
Down the lane, runner won't go for Kerrigan Johnson. Tipped out of bounds, and it will be TPLS basketball.
Boy, nice job that time. Kerrigan bringing the ball and weaving in and out TPLS players, but missed the layup.
Underneath, the whistle and another foul.
I believe that's going to be on Kyer Hunter.
So that's Hunter's second foul.
No doubt about that one.
Team fifth. Free throws good here. 50-32.
Yep.
(51-32). There's a steal. Back the other way. Skinner on the run. That wouldn't go. Rebound underneath. Pick back up, and Skinner will lay it in.
That was Skinner. Got her own rebound. Put it right back up in there. Boy, she's a hustler.
53-32. So whistle and another foul. And Skinner will pick up her third. I'm not really sure why you're getting warned when there was a foul given. Not sure what's going on there, but timeout will take one as well. 53-32. We'll take a break. Back with more in a moment. So a technical foul was issued during all of that on the Camp Jewell House bench, specifically the coaching staff, and Ty Skinner will make 1 out of 2, 54-32, 133 left in the third quarter. That actually does count as a team foul. So that would be the 6th.
So it'd be put TPLS on the line shooting from now on, every foul. Well, they have been anyway, mostly.
So under a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter, and TPLS in command. Outside three ball, that won't go. Rattles off for Staples. Rebound put back up, no. Pick back up, and we've got a whistle and a foul underneath.
Well, Sierra Johnson got her own rebound, put it back up, got a rebound again, got fouled. So she's going to be going to the line.
Well, I thought they said 40, but there's no 40 out there. It's almost got to be Kai Hunter.
It's only 4 out there, isn't there?
Yeah,
oh, no.
There isn't a 40 out there. Free throw off the mark for Sierra Johnson. Another one coming here.
Unless Raquel Johnson, I guess she's still out there. She's number 4.
So 1 out of 2 for Johnson, 55-32. As we approach the final minute here in the third quarter, this game has taken so long, the near side game is almost over. Started at exactly the same time.
Yeah, they're down to 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the game.
Jumper on the wing won't go for TPLS, and back up it comes.
Nice rebound by Jordan Alexander that time.
Jumper by Buchanan is off the mark. And still loose in the middle of the floor. We've got a jump ball. And it will be possession to Camp Jewell House.
Somebody is celebrating some milestone here, I think.
Everybody's celebrating on the near side.
Both teams.
Underneath that, runner wouldn't go. Back up with it comes TPLS. See, to me, that's not a foul. That's just somebody being excessively out of control. But a foul will be whistled on Kerrigan Johnson. And more free throws upcoming here. I mean,
missed the first one.
Is there some contact there? Yes. But was
the offensive player completely out of control? Yes.
Also, yes. Second free throw here. Rattles around it in. 56-32 is the lead for TPLS. Back the other way, we got another foul. And the Panthers will go to the free throw line here. That's off the mark for Buchanan. And another one coming. Both teams are in the bonus, and we haven't even gotten to the end of the third quarter.
Yes, it's been a bit of a fouling fest here, but there's a second free throw. No, off the rim and missed.
So TPLS 3-ball on the wing. That won't go, and that'll end it for the third quarter. We'll head to quarter number 4. 56-32 is the lead for TPLS. We'll be back with more in a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. Well, we start the fourth quarter. We played all of 10 seconds, and there's another foul, so that will be Shisani Buchanan's 5th foul. She is done, and we still have the entire fourth quarter to go. Cam Jewell has no more substitutions. That's it.
That's what we were saying. If they don't back off the fouling, they're going to be short of players, and they are.
Free throw here is good by Sky Robinson. So another
far.
one coming, 57-32. 58-32.
Okay. Cam Jewell coming across the timeline.
On the lane.
Alexander in. Good job.
Alexander with the bucket. 58-34. Back down the lane. That was deflected. Knocked out of bounds. And it will be Panther basketball. Pass over on the baseline. Jumper there won't go. Rebound tipped up. Still loose. And we got a whistle and another foul. So that'll be on Sierra Johnson, her 2nd. And again, both teams are in the bonus, even though this is 2 free throws. Free throw good by Jordan Alexander. So another one coming. We got to be easily over 20 free throws attempted by Cam Jewell. I mean, easily. 58-36.
Well, at least TPLS has a number of substitutions. They have 5 substitutes on their bench, so they got room to go. Nice pass inside.
That should be a foul again, and it is. Denham Reed picks up her 2nd.
Yeah, that was a nice pass over to Sky Robinson. She was fading across the line and down the lane, went put up. If she hadn't slowed down, she'd have gotten in and got the layup and not been fouled. But she put the ball on the floor and took a little hesitation, and that cost her a layup. And she missed the first free throw. Got the second one.
So 1 out of 2. Down to about 7 minutes to go in this game. TPLS has been in control for, let's just say, a long time. And Panthers will get it back.
Halfway through the second quarter, they took the commanding lead and have not relinquished it. Cam Jewell, there's she had a nice open shot and didn't take it.
See, that's just good defense. I'm sorry, that's good defense.
Yeah,
Grace Pack will pick up the foul. They say with the body, but I mean, you got something here. You got to let go. I mean, somewhere along the line. So Pack will pick up her 4th. And again, you can make contact with the lower body as long as you're not moving into them. I mean, if you're straight up and they make contact with you, you know. She make both of those?
Yeah, let's say it's 38.
Yeah. 58-38. Back to the way comes TPLS.
Oh, here we go.
Whistle on another foul. And that's 5 fouls on Raquel Johnson.
They don't have anybody put in, do they?
Now things get really interesting because Cam Jewell has no one left. So I mean, they're down to 4.
Oh. We got quite a ways to go yet.
Oh, yeah. We got most of the fourth quarter to go. There's probably 6.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Well, 60-38, so.
Robinson 61. Hits a pair. Is that 60 or 61?
61, I got 61. There's 2. Wasn't it 58? Oh.
I had 58. although I could be wrong. I mean, I've got it at 60-38. I think ultimately it's not really going to.
I had one more free throw in there, 58-59, and then 66.
Okay, that could be 61. And there have been a lot of free throws in here. Again, I don't think in the grand scheme of things it's going to matter a whole lot. Jumper out front, that won't go. Rebound to TPLS, and they'll bring it up. Camp Jewell with 4 defenders now, just 4 players on the floor. Pack swings it out. 3 ball on the wing, that won't go. Rebound underneath, put back up. That was blocked. And now cleared out by the Panthers. On the lane, step through was nice, but the miss by Buchanan. Jumper on the baseline, that's no good. In the corner, 3 ball, nope. Underneath, loose ball, that's knocked away.
Wow, there's a number of things happened right there right quick. Oh, she almost took a shot at it.
3 ball out front, that won't go. Down the lane, layup no good. Rebound put back up and in by Grace Pack. 63-38 as we approach. I can't believe this, but there's still 5 minutes to go in this game.
Oh, my.
Is that right? Did I forget to start the clock for a long time or something?
You could be very much right. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's possible. In the lane, that shot blocked.
Nice block by Grace. Fives, they might hold the ball and drag the game out, drag the time out so you get off there.
Underneath, a layup from Alexander. 63-40. Three ball on the wing, that won't go. So TPLS back up with it. Well, there's another one.
Number 5.
That's Kerrigan Johnson. The crazy thing about that is, I believe she has 4 fouls. So we'll take a break. Back with more in a moment. 63-40, roughly halfway through the 4th quarter. Back after this, you're watching the NCSAA. Well, free throws here. 1 out of 2 for Johnson.
Yeah.
64-40.
Where in the world did that girl come from?
Jumper on the wing. That's good. It's
Nice
actually a really
one.
nice shot from Kerrigan Johnson.
Boy, that was a beautiful little shot there. Dribbled off the left-hand side here and put up a nice, easy floater.
64-42. 3 ball on the wing won't go. Rebound put back up and in. Underneath by Grace Pack. 66-42.
Grace Pack.
This game has long since been over. Underneath, tip back out. Deep 3. I mean, that's way out there. Rebound deflected underneath, and we got a whistle on a foul. I think did somebody just get thrown out on the bench? Abby Eads.
That was another technical.
Abby Eads, by the way, got her first. And
I mean,
well, who did who did he throw out? No one? Well, that's interesting.
What
TPLS
happened?
got the technical, although the coach looked at the bench for. I'm confused by that, but apparently TPLS ended up with the technical.
Why are you getting a technical ahead 64-41?
Was it a double technical?
Maybe they got to shoot the 2 free throws for the play, and then they're going to have technical free throw now. Oh,
well, no, it's a double technical. Or wait, no, it is a technical. No, it's a technical on Cam Jewell because the coach is getting tossed. So it must have been regular free throws on the foul down here. It wasn't. And then they had to shoot the free throws and then the technical foul.
Okay. Did she make it?
I don't know. I was too busy trying to figure that whole thing out.
Did she make any of those?
She missed the first one, I know.
Did she make any free throws?
I think she missed one for sure.
Yeah, I know she missed the first one. I think number 5 just made a field goal.
I believe it's 68-44. It's somewhere in the neighborhood. I think what actually happened on that play is there was a foul underneath, and again, it was a foul in the favor of the Panthers, and they still got another technical foul, which sent the coach out. They had to shoot the free throws on one end and then shoot the technical on the other, and then TPLS got the ball. Again, all of this would be much easier if we were down there and could tell what was going on, but a lot of the time it's just guessing, really, is what it is.
Now we got a girl on the court.
All right, we'll be back here in just a moment. Well, apparently this game has come to a close. I really, honestly, Camp Jewell House was running out of people. They were down to 4 people, and then with that injury left them with 3. There were 3 minutes left or so, and then it stretched out to a rather large advantage. So that's the best decision for everyone based on everything that was going on.
Yeah.
And they're just going to go ahead and bring that game to a close. So the final is 68-44. Give you the final stat totals here. First off, for Camp Jewell House, 1 point for Raquel Johnson. She was 1 of 2 from the line. 11 for Kerrigan Johnson, including a 3 and 2 of 3 from the line. 2 points for Denham Reed, 2 for Kai Hunter. She was 2 of 2 from the line. 11 points for Jashani Buchanan. She was 2 of 10 from the free throw line. 19 points for Jordan Alexander. She was 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Camp Jewell House, 2 of 8 from three-point range. For TPLS, 17 points for Ty Skinner, including 2 threes. She was 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Savannah Staples had 1 3. Abby Eads with 2 points. She was 0 for 2 from the line. 8 points for Sierra Johnson. She was 4 of 10 from the line. 5 points for Sky Robinson. She was 5 of 8 from the free throw line. 16 points for Regin Hawkins. She had 3 3-point field goals, was 2 of 3 from the line. 8 points for Grace Pack. She was 2 of 2 from the line. TPLS, 7 of 22 from three-point range.
Okay, and rebounding, first of all, for Camp Jewell, we had Raquel Johnson with 4, Kerrigan Johnson with 3, Jordan Alexander had 7, Jazani Buchanan had 6, Denham Reed had 3, and Kai Hunter had 5 for a total of 28 rebounds for Camp Jewell. For TPLS, Ty Skinner had 11 rebounds. The young point guard did a fantastic job of leading the team and leading the rebounds as well, 11 of them. Charity James had 4, Abby Eads had 5, Sierra Johnson 6, Sky Robinson 6, Rayon Hawkins had 1, Grace Pack 5, Alexei Kemp, check that, number 22 had 2 for a total of 40. So rebounding in favor of TPLS by a 40-28 margin.
All right. The final here, 68-44. We'll take a break, come back with the next game here in just a minute, and I mean almost literally just a minute. You're watching the NCSAA.